Guys and girls, I am finally back. I have been away for ages, and I am really freaking sorry about that. I have got a couple of games lined up for you, just to make up for it. This one is going to be obviously an advanced OU game, what else would I be playing? And this one is going to be against Tiba. Tiba is a pretty well respected gold, silver, crystal, red, blue, yellow player as far as what I know. I've not seen him play advanced a whole lot, but I knew that obviously since he's being a good player in this older generation business and stuff, yeah, I wasn't going to underestimate him at all. Regardless of whether I've never seen him play or not, I was going to bring my A game and see what happened. So this is how it went. He's going to lead with a fortress. I am going to lead with Milotic. Milotic's going to get out of the way just because I don't want him to spike up straight away. He's going to spike up straight away, so I'm not going to play the rapid spin in the first turn game with him. I'm just going to spike up, and I'm pretty confident that he's also going to switch to a Gengar. From the way that he's just obnoxiously led with the fortress. That generally seems to be a tactic that's used nowadays. So I'm just going to spike up again, switch to Snorlax, and he's going to taunt me on the switching, obviously trying to block my potential spikes. I should have really seen this coming. Burn and Will-O-Wisp and Taunt go together quite a lot in Gengar, and I should have really planned around that. But instead I just stupidly went for the straight up Shadow Ball. He's going to switch in Metagross, which is going to take spikes damage. I'm going to Body Slam on the obvious switch out, and it's not going to paralyze, which is kind of meh. Metagross does gain leftovers, which is pretty important. He's going to show Pursuit here. Pursuit, I don't think that was the best time to show it. I mean, now I have some very important information, bearing in mind that I have my own Gengar. I'm going to be watching out for that. So, yeah, I don't think, considering Snorlax's amazing special bulk, I really think Pursuit was a bit of a misplay there. I think he should just gone for straight Meteor Mash and bluff normal set. But anyway, he's going to show a Blissey. I'm going to switch out of Milotic. Snorlax is going to come in and burn. Seismic Toss is obviously going to finish me off next turn. I'm really just bothering off Snorlax here. I don't know why. That was pretty dumb of me. But I'm going to get a free switch into Heracross, so I guess that works out fine because I don't have to take a Seismic Toss and Spikes damage. So he's going to switch out and he's going to go back to Fortress. I'm going to play a little mind game here. I'm going to Swords Dance up as I know the Fortress is coming in. And this is basically going to force him to explode, which means I can safely switch out to Gengar and watch as he blows up Fortress for nothing. So now my spikes are on his side for good, so that's pretty good for me. Metagross is going to come in, and we know that it has Pursuit. Instead he goes for Psychic, and I'm really not sure what that was for there. You may also notice that I didn't go first. Basically I got very, very greedy, and this Gengar's pretty weird, so I won't go into the details about it. And there are children shouting outside my window, so I might just close my window in a second. But I'm going to be showing Fortress here. He's going to switch out, representing that he doesn't have Hidden Power Fire. I've got Hidden Power Bug. I know that I'm walled by Gengar regardless. I really should go for some spikes there. Now I'm thinking about it. So Milotic is going to come in on a Gengar Thunderbolt. That's going to hurt. But I'm just out of range to where the Thunderbolt will kill me. So what I predict is that he's going to go for a Taunt there, stopping me from recovering, and I'm just going to go straight for the Surf to knock up some damage on him. Instead, he's going to go for a straight up Thunderbolt, which is pretty lame. So yeah, I played around him making a good play. He made the obvious play, and it worked out for him. I'm not going to complain about it. I have Mirror Coat Milotic, just so you know, so I should have beaten the Gengar one-on-one there. But instead I'm just going to Celebi. Celebi is going to Calm Mind up in this Blissey space. I'm going to continue Calm Minding up until he shows something that could stop me. I know that he has a... wait, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's going to go, by the way, he's going to go to Celebi. Obviously he hasn't shown Celebi yet. And I'm going to continue Calm Minding up, unless he's like a Hidden Power Fire Celebi, or a Bat Fast Celebi, or a Perish Song Celebi. I think I've got the advantage, but he stayed in a while with that Blissey, so I don't know, I'm just going to keep Calm Minding up, but he is Perish Song. So that's going to change the dynamic on things a bit. Just closing my window. So yeah, I'm going to now need to find a safe switch. Bearing in mind I'm 3-5 down, I've only just noticed that, I'm 3-5 down. So I'm going to have to find a safe switch. I'm going to make an early switch as opposed to switching on the last turn of Parasong. I'm going to bring in my Heracross, knowing that he's just going to go for recover to try and stall me out. And then I'm going to predict the Gengar switch, and I'm going to land a Rock Slide in his face. So now that Gengar's in KO range, hopefully, as long as they don't miss. And surprisingly, I'm faster. I have no idea what's going on there. But I'm faster, and I take it down. Maybe he's got the same set as me. I'm going to switch out, not willing to take an explosion. He's going to Aura Psychic, which would really hurt. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't have Hidden Power Fire, but it turns out that he does, so that's pretty gay. So I'm going to bring in Celebi, and just going to try and land Leech Seed. I know that he doesn't have Explosion, which is pretty much the only threatening thing at the moment. No, not Leech Seed, I'm going to Calm Mind. What the hell am I talking about? I'm going to Calm Mind, Hidden Power Fire is going to do Bugger Roll. This is going to... What I'm trying to do is I'm going to try to force him out to his own Celebi. His own Celebi will obviously try to Parasong my Celebi, so I'm going to try and get a jump on that. This is my game plan. My game plan is going to revolve around getting Heracross in and dealing serious damage. Celebi is just there to force switches. So I'm going to switch out on the premature Parasong, and he's going to land the Parasong and Heracross as opposed to Celebi. And the Heracross is infinitely more threatening. So he's going to switch out to Metagross, it's going to take spikes damage, and I'm going to land a Mega Horn in its face, and provided I don't miss Mega Horn in the next turn, he should be dead. And I believe that's how it's going to roll. Metagross is going to go down, so we're now in a 3-2 situation. Celebi's going to come in, threaten me with a Psychic. I'm going to be threatening it with Mega Horn. He's also going to be threatening me with the Parasong. I'm not going to be greedy, I'm just going to stay in. I'm going to switch out. Obviously. Milotic's going to come in. We haven't seen Milotic yet, I don't think. And yeah, he's just going to switch straight back out to Celebi. I'm going to Calm Mind up, because why the hell not? And I'm going to continue doing this until he shows Parasong. My plan here is to try and land, is to basically bluff him out until, I'm going to keep bluffing him until the Parasong will kill both of us, or he decides to switch out on the last turn, whatever happens. But either way, I then get Heracross in safely, and I should be able to at least hit KO the whole of his team and tank any of the rest of his attacks. So basically I'm going to bank everything on Heracross here. So he's going on the Parasong. I've Calm Minded a few times, I'm just going to start attacking. Nope, I'm not, I'm going to Calm Mind once more then, and I should start attacking really. And yeah, I'm just going to put a bit of offensive pressure on him, whether he wants to stay in with Celebi or not. It's up to him. Psychic's going to do quite a lot. And yeah, we're just pretty much going through the motions, and we're basically, whether he wants to see me switch to Heracross or not, he's going to keep using Psychic obviously to try and catch me on the switching. I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to let Celebi die, his Celebi's going to die, and it's going to be down to Celebi and Blissey, which don't really want to... not Celebi, Milotic and Blissey. Milotic's going to take spikes damage, I'm going to take spikes damage, and basically I'm just going to land 2 Mega Horns. Oh wait! Yeah. Mega Horn's going to miss. And that's the game over for me. I admit that hacks happens, but I don't know, that just seemed really poorly timed, and the game's going to turn in his favour. But it was a good game regardless, I enjoyed it, and I definitely respect him as a player, and I think he played his part well. I don't see any glaring errors from either sides, apart from the pursuit on the Snorlax at the start. But it was a good game, I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you